Petroturk TV'den herkese merhaba. Enerji sektörünün en prestijli uluslararası buluşmalarından biri olan Gastech 2025'i takip etmek için İtalya'nın Milano kentinde bulunan Bir Araya Milano'dayız. Gelin hep birlikte Gastech 2025'i yakından takip edelim.
Tabii ben Zeynep Arezi Yılmaz, Car Powership'in ticari operasyonlar başkanıyım. Biz Car Powership olarak dünyadaki en büyük ve tek yüzer santral filosuna sahibiz. 50 tane yüzer santrali, biz bunlara Powership diyoruz. Kendimiz Türk mühendisleriyle inşa ettik, Türk finansmanlığıyla inşa ettik, Türk tersanelerinde inşa ettik. Ve şimdi bunları dünyanın dört bir yanında 10.000 megawatttan fazla kurulu gücü işletiyoruz ve dünyanın dört bir yanındaki ülkelere elektrik veriyoruz. Yeni Kaledonya'dan tutun Ekvator'a, Brezilya'dan tutun Gana'ya, şu anda 20 ülkede operasyonumuz devam ediyor ve milyonlarca insana uygun fiyatlı ve güvenilir elektrik sağlıyoruz. Bizim powership'lerimize ek olarak bir de FSRU yani LNG'yi tekrar doğal gaza çevirebilen ve bunu depolayabilen gemilerimiz var. Ve bu FSRU'larımıza bunlar aslında birer yüzer LNG terminali, doğal gaz terminalleri ve bu terminallerimiz hem gerektiğinde powership'lerimize doğal gaz sağlayabiliyor hem de ülkelerin direkt gaz şebekesine doğal gaz sağlayabiliyorlar. Burada bir sürü paydaşımızla aynı ortamda hem müşteriler hem tedarikçiler nasıl filomuzu büyüteceğimize ve servis ağımızı genişleteceğimizi konuşuyoruz. Biz bir sektör lideriyiz ve bir Türk şirketi olarak dünya enerji piyasasının toplam dünyadaki elektriğin %1'inden fazlasını veriyor olmaktan çok gurur duyuyoruz. Ve bunu biz 2 katına çıkartmak için önümüzdeki 3-5 sene içinde çalışmaya devam ediyoruz. Şu anda 10.000 megawatt hali hazırda operasyonda, 5.000 megawatt da inşa halinde. Buna ek olarak bir 15.000 megawatt daha bizim üretim sistemimizde ve pipeline'ımızda mevcut. Hem türbinler, hem makineler, hem doğalgaz, hem sıvı yakıt, hem yüzer santral, hem kara santralleri, hem LNG terminalleri enerjinin tam anlamıyla A'sından Z'sine bir dikey ve yatay entegrasyonla müşterilere ve halklara, insanlara ulaştırıyoruz.
I think what we've seen is probably 2-3 years ago there was a lot of discussion going on in the industry about LNG as a stepping stone, something that was going to come to the end. It's not the end solution. A lot of people were talking then about hydrogen. Hydrogen's kind of dropped away to 1 or 2 pilot projects. Then they were talking about methanol, and methanol's kind of gone the same way or going the same way. So right now we've seen this looping all the way back round to LNG, bio-LNG. So we're seeing a resurgence in LNG bunkering, LNG bunker vessels or dual fuel vessels being built in the shipyards. I think we will probably see LNG being a mainstay alternative fuel for certainly maybe the next decade. And during that period of time, we'll see these other alternative fuels coming more and more to the front.
Burada müşterilerimize çözüm odaklı bir yaklaşımda bulunuyoruz. Yani sadece ekipman tedariği değil, prosesleriyle alakalı işte müşteri proseslerinde ne değiştirmeleri, ne geliştirmeleri lazım. Bizim ekipmanımızı ne tür dizayn edersek projeler için faydalı olur. O konuda hem yeni ekipman üretimi hem de çözüm desteği sunuyoruz. Yeni pazarlar olarak da yeni pazarlara da açılmak için gerekli çalışmalarımızı yapıyoruz. Şu an Amerika pazarında daha aktif bir rol üstlenmeye çalışıyoruz. Küresel ölçekli Türk markasını dünyaya tanıtacak bir şirket olma yolundayız.
Olane is a very old association, I think around 100 years ago in France. It's dedicated to energy sector, and the idea is to preserve and to develop sovereignty in industry infrastructure in France. So our members are energy providers, French energy providers, big engineering companies, and a lot, around 300 companies, manufacturer or service companies. And we have around 50 startups dedicated to energy efficiency and circular economy.
We have been involved in Marmara LNG terminal since the beginning. We have been involved as EPC contractor in the terminal. We have been involved in the expansion of Marmara terminal, and today we are sitting discussing with the newly awarded EPC contractor for the expansion of the Marmara LNG terminal. We are discussing to support him and to support also BOTAŞ as owner, to support them in the development of these projects, in the construction of these projects as engineering company. Today we are conducting, for example, in Marmara, we are conducting a study asked by the Ministry of Energy and funded by the European funds for the evaluation of the flared gas in order to reduce the emission of flared gas in Marmara İlgili terminal.
Yeah, Nevada Nano is very much a global organisation. We've deployed, as I said, over 16,000 methane track units globally in 22 countries. We'd love the chance to work with Tüpraş and other large organisations from Turkey. We're well established in Europe, Middle East and Africa. So please don't hesitate to contact us. We'd love to work with you as you define your targets and the technology that's right for you as an organisation.
Actually, we don't. In 32 years, to be honest with you, this is the first time we heard about Turkey. I didn't know. You just educate me a little bit about Turkey, which I thought was really interesting, that you have a really good oil and gas business in Turkey. And I imagine you did. I just didn't know how much that was. Love to explore them very much because we don't have any partners in Turkey. And we love to have a partner in Turkey to actually develop, our business in Turkey. Love to actually go to Turkey. In Istanbul, for me, it's actually a place on our list of places to visit.
Turkish shipbuilding industry has always been important for Framo. Our core products in Framo is the cargo pumps, and we have sold many cargo pumps to Turkish shipbuilding industry, building chemical tankers for European owners. So we have a very strong relationship already with the Turkish shipbuilding industry. Now, when we are entering the cryogenic business, we look forward to utilize this strong relationship further on.
Turkey has geographically a good location, right, to be a balancing market between the regions. We see a lot of build out on capacities on the LNG side. We see new contracts being signed. We see also volumes flow through the pipelines into Europe right now. So it's the start of something. You need to also see in Turkey more investments, more volumes, underground storage if the hub would like to develop even further. But it's a good location to be in.
It's my first time at Gastech. I used to participate in a number of conferences and fairs in Europe and the Middle East. And I must say that I'm quite impressed. Very well organized, spacious, a lot of people and very interesting exchanges with everybody basically. So very nice event.
I would say that compared to what was done on the last Gastech, which was very oriented with LH2, this one is more oriented with LNG. I don't know if politics has something to do with that, but it's okay for us. We can adapt, and we are glad to meet our clients' requirement also with LNG.
Frankly, it's the first time for our company attend the Gastech, and from the show, and a lot of people. A lot of very famous company from all over the world. So and I think it's very positive and also give us a big interesting to attend the Gastech in future time.
Hello everyone, my name is Tracy and I'm coming from China, and our company name is Dual Cryogenic Gas Company, and we are focused on the manufacture of the liquefied tank containers and also the storage tank.
So in the past, we have helped US Department of Energy understand the applications for small-scale LNG in Central and Eastern Europe. We also understand, and it's very exciting, that Turkey is building a nuclear power plant, and it has a goal of reaching 60% of renewables by 2030, which stands to about 40% today. So there are definitely a lot of applications and a lot of areas where we could help Turkey. However, we have not helped them in the past, but if there are opportunities, we would definitely be looking forward to supporting the industry there.
So we believe and we see that the LNG market is growing globally. So we do think that it absolutely makes sense to invest in LNG technologies. That's what we are doing, and that's why we're here at the Gastech.
This is our first time to attend this conference. So far, it's been crowded of guests, and we are happy to have this conference here. And yeah, we'll see how it looks like.